What's one soap in your den that you can smell before you even crack the lid? Let me know down below. All right, today, PAA Oud Spice. We had an audible with the brush. We went with the Boti Ocean Current with the 26 millimeter NC Chubby Badger knot. And the razor of choice was the Rockwell T2 in brushed chrome. And my blade of choice was, I had one Zomchi blade left, which I was very thrilled about with the Zomchi razor. Not so much in the T2. Anyway. All right, guys. So PAA Oud Spice. This is, well, it's what you guess. It's an Old Spice with oud. It is so, oh my God. You know, this could be the answer to a question. You know, which one can you smell before you open the tub? This is so good. If you like Old Spice, you're going to love this. It's so good. Oh my God. Old Spice with oud. Well, what other description can I give? All right. I had an audible in the brush department. The picture on Instagram and Pinterest is the Shamrock Shaving Egg, but I switched it to the Boti Ice Soles with the, not Ice Soles, the Ocean Current with the NC Chubby 26 millimeter knot. This is a really good knot. I think this is probably one of my favorite in the Badgers that I have. This NC Chubby. Yeah, very nice. It's compact, very dense, small. It's a lot smaller than a lot of the ones. It doesn't look like a 26 millimeter knot, but it is. Yeah, very nice. Love this one. Okay, and oh, my favorite, the Rockwell T2 in the brushed chrome. This is, you know, this is the king of my den right here, the Rockwell T2, Thor's hammer. I used a Zomchi blade in it this morning, and the Zomchi blades, when I did the review for Zomchi, I was really, really impressed with their blades in that razor. So much so that I requested Zomchi give the reviewers 100 blades for a review. Joking, but they did. So I got them, and you know, I haven't used them for a long time. No reason, really. Just I've got so many other blades, and I never really got around to them. So I broke one out today, and I used it in this, and it's not compatible with this razor. I mean, I got a good shave, but it's not as silky smooth as some of the other shaves I've been having recently. And I had a really, really good lather. Side note, I've been using for a pre-shave this week. I broke out the cube from PAA. It's the mentholated cube. And, you know, I don't put a lot of stock in pre-shaves and what they're actually supposed to do, like prepare your beard and all. I don't really buy into all that. But I do believe in the lather bursting properties of them. You know, because they do help with the lather. So I like that. And with this menthol, that's basically what I'm using it for. I'm using it for the menthol to get that nice cooling sensation while I'm shaving. So yeah, pretty cool. If you haven't tried out a mentholated cube from PAA, if they still have them, give it a try. Good one. All right. So what's one soap in your den that you can smell before you even crack the tub open? You know, I got a couple. I was thinking it through, and you know, it's so easy to name 3, 4, 5 of them, but I'm just going to go with one. And I think that spot goes to the Henri et Victoria cognac and Cuban cigars. Oh, that one is, well, it's cognac and Cuban cigars. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't like the smell of alcohol. I don't like the smell of tobacco. But the two of these together, oh my God, is so good. It's rich and warm, and I don't know. I'm not good at describing scents, but if you ever want a really, really good, warm, tobacco-y alcohol scent, cognac and Cuban cigars from Henri et Victoria. Henri et Victoria, or however you say it. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, we're going to leave it at that. What's today? Today's what is today? 25th? If it's the 25th, 26th, I shaved this off on August 3rd. So we're about 22, 23 days into this. Not bad. Not bad. I go back to work in a week, so it should be fairly respectable by then. Still got to, fill in a bunch here. The hair is really light colored here too. That's kind of the biggest issue there. Anyway, all right. Still, it looks better than no beard at all. All right. Anyway, we're gonna leave it at that. You guys have a great rest of the night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And today's video is in 4K. I don't know why I did that. Just the button came on. Yesterday's video, it said 4K on the TV. I'm like, I didn't set 4K. I did not record that in 4K. I didn't. I never set my camera on 4K. So I thought, well, today? We'll do it today. But God's honest truth, I don't think you're going to be able to tell the difference between 1080p and 4K. Just me. All right. Anyway, we'll call that a shave. You guys stay smooth.